Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olsen, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the
From the 38 now, here's second and a yard.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Damone Clark there to get him down.
Just shy of midfield. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They work just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Giants.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
On 1st down, Dart. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. To the air again goes Dart. This is intercepted. Oh, and the Cowboys are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 13-yard line.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Abdul Carter. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mike, go.
The drive will begin with a run by Scadaboo. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now Dart. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. A gain of 16 on that pass play. That's good for a Giants first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup of 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
To the air once more is Dart. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Come on. Set. Rock all 80.
Throwing again. Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On the give, it's Tracy. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 9.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing. Dart. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And a fair catch called for and taken. They're backed up to their own 7. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down back at the 2-yard line. Chauncey Golston, he works his way in. And that's now 2 sacks for him in the opening quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Olave is the motion man. From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. He's got it! He gets free. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 97 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys will up the lead to 5. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterbull. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
We are through 1. 7-2 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. To throw is Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Nabers. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Throwing is Dart. Throw to the left side, that's Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
At the 50-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Scatterwood. He'll push forward for about a yard. Dante Stills over there on the stop.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready, set.
So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Scatterboot. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready up.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
A return now from the full. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the ground, it's Scalaboo. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
He's got his man, that's Slayton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
That'll be taken in by Scalaboo. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Giants.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Catch made, right side, it's Johnson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea...
That'll be intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over possession here at the 44. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 79.
He'll drop to throw. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. He'll look middle. He's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 light. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be 2nd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Abdul Carter, he gets in to record his 2nd sack of this 1st half. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, Dart. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. Clock to stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Dart. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 2nd down, Dart. This one is caught by Robinson. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
To the air once more is Dart. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 13 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Rocco 80. Rocco 60.
start. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here comes 2nd and 4. That is Ferguson in motion. Again, it's Blue. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That one complete to Brian Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Blue. And he'll get about 5.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. Now screen set up for Blue. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
swung out to Blue. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal.
70 Lion.
Slot man in motion right. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Open man is Robinson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10.
On the ready.
A run with Blue. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
2nd and 10. Pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust